be destroyed. But if it's a brown child, take that child to the mother and tell her that this is going to be a great man when he grows up, because he's lighter than the others. But to tell her that the child that you destroyed was an angel baby, and that it went up to heaven to prepare a place for her when she died. Same old lie that they tell you today. Little baby died, they say it went to heaven. A baby died, goes to the same place a man goes when he dies, right down into the ground. Is that right or wrong? So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad has taught us that Yaqub right there set up his birth control law. Within 200 years, they had killed off all the black babies on the island. Everything black on the island had been destroyed. And then Yaqub only lived to 150 years old, but he left laws and rules and regulations behind for his followers to go by. And after they had destroyed all of the black on the island of Pilar, then they began to work on the brown. They saved the yellow and destroyed the brown. Because see, in the black there's brown. In the brown there's yellow. Can you see how it goes? The darkest one always has a lighter one in it. So in the black man, there's a brown man. In the brown man, there's a yellow man. In the yellow man, there's what? A white man. Oh, yeah. Getting weaker all the time. So it took 200 years to destroy the black. And then they worked on the brown for 200 years, and in 200 years, all the brown was destroyed, and all they had on the island of Pilar was a yellow or mulatto-looking civilization. And then they went to work on it and began to destroy it out, so that by the time after 600 years of destruction on the island of Pilar, they had grafted away the black, grafted away the brown, grafted away the yellow, and all they had left was a pale-skinned, blue-eyed, blonde-haired thing that you call a man, but actually the Bible calls him the devil. That's the devil that the Bible is talking about. Oh, Lucifer, Satan, or the serpent. Because the lighter they got, the weaker they got. As they began to get lighter and lighter, they grew weaker and weaker. Their blood became weaker. Their bones became weaker. Their mind became weaker. Their morals became weaker. They became a wicked race. By nature, wicked. Why by nature? The book says, concerning the devil, he says, he was conceived in iniquity and born in sin. What does it mean? That it took, when Yaqub's, when the nurses, at the outstart, the nurses had to kill the little black baby. But after a while, it got so that the mother, through having been brainwashed, hated that black one so much, she killed it herself. Killed it herself. And saved the light one. And right on down, for 600 years, in order for the white one to come into existence, the darker one was always murdered. This went right into the nature of the child that was being born. The mother wanted a light baby when the child was being conceived. Just went right into the baby. The mother hated black when the child was being conceived. Just went right into the baby. So that at the end of 600 years of planting the seed of iniquity right into the brain, right into the mind, right into the heart, right into the nature of these people, by the time they got the white man, they had something that by nature hated everything that was darker than what he was. Why, they had to murder off the black in order to get to the brown. They had to murder off the brown in order to get to the yellow. They had to murder off the black, brown, and yellow in order to get to the white. And right to this very day, the white man by nature wants to murder black, brown, red, and yellow. You don't have to teach him to kill a black man. He does it for sport. He does it for kicks. He does it because it's nature to do it. Do you understand that? So in 600 years, now they got a devil on the scene. A blue-eyed devil. A blonde-haired, oh yeah. They was out here on the island of Ceylon. After Yaqub was dead. Yaqub was their father, but he never saw them. They never saw him. When the Bible, Yaqub was their God. When the Bible says no man has seen God, that's what it means. No white man has seen their God. None of them saw Yaqub because Yaqub only lived to be 150. Don't mean that no man can see God, the supreme being. Why, the book of Revelation says when he comes, every eye will see him. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad says that after these devils got drafted, now we're not going to call them white anymore, we call them what they are. Well, white, that's their color. But devil, that's what they are. These aren't white people. You're not using the right language when you say the white man. You call it devil. When you call him devil, you call him by his name. Then he got another name, Satan. Another name, serpent. Another name, snake. Another name, beast. All these names are in the Bible for the white man. Another name, Pharaoh. Another name, Caesar. Another name, Frenchman, Englishman, American. All those are just names for the devil. So after they were out there for 600, after they had been made and grafted, and Yaakov was dead, then they packed up the bag and made it back into